the vlog is super late this week. Super late this week. All the stuff happened last week. But I got some good stuff in there. I got my art in Grey Goat. They put it up right away. Some of that. Went to Round Table, one of my favorite places. So I just wanted to show you what that's kind of all about. It's a board gamery. Pretty sweet. And yeah, saw some deer like in just backyards, and yeah, I don't know, lots of stuff. I am on my way to FedEx, or to two FedEx locations really. I wanted to go Friday, but the hours are ridiculous for one of the places, which is the shipping center, also known as the Express. Yeah, the hours there from 8 in the morning until noon, Monday to Friday, and that is it. That's all they're open for. So that doesn't work for me. At least most people that work, that doesn't work for. Work during the day. So anyway, I wanted to call them and be like, yo, there's got to be another location or something somewhere, right? I'm glad that I called, even though it wasn't their number that was listed. Of course, it was like a call center number that was like a 888 number. So I called them and they were like, oh, there is another location. It's the ground center. And I was like, oh yeah, the ground center. It's not listed on Google when you type in FedEx Lethbridge, but whatever. So they are open at more reasonable hours from 7 till 10 a.m., 7 a.m. to 10 a.m., and then 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. I was like, okay, cool, I'll just skate by there. But I wanted their phone number so I can call them about their hours on Monday, possibly, because the call center didn't know. And also, I wanted to ask, how do you get in? Because I've driven by there before, and it's all fenced off. And they said they refused to give me the phone number. So I ended up just ending the call with that person and then calling back 5 minutes later, and the same, or not the same person, but the same thing happened where they refused to give me the number. It was a different person though. And I was like, hey, so that's cool. They transferred me, despite them being closed during that time, in between 10 and 2. Somebody answered, and they told me like, oh yeah, like you just come to the gate. There's like a little black box and has like an intercom, and you just like say what you need, and then someone will come get your package from you. I'm like, well, they get it from me. I can't go in. They're like, well, no, you can't go in. Like they just come get it from you. And I was like, hey, but how do I pay then? How do I like get it weighed and everything else you need to do, and enter in the address and stuff so that you know how much to charge me? And they were like, oh, well, we don't do that here. And I was like, what? It's like I have to send my package through you, and you can't, like, what? I didn't get it. And they were just like, oh, well, you need to make a label. And I was like, what do you mean I need to make a label? Like, well, you got to go to the shipping center, the express center, they can make you a label there. I'm like, so they can make me a label there, but they can't ship it for me. And he was like, yeah, you got to ship it here. So I'm going to go to 2 different locations. Like I said, the hours of this one, 8 to noon, are like the express or the shipping center, are ridiculous. But it's Tuesday now. I just rolled up. I'm gonna finally mail this package, this painting that I've been wanting to mail since last week. Yeah, it's kind of a gong show, so yeah, it's just silly. Go to 2 different locations to mail this thing off. Like, why? Like, I asked, oh, like, you don't have the, like, or he said, we don't have the means to make labels here. I'm like, you don't have a printer and a computer, like, to make labels, or you don't have a scale in the whole warehouse to whatever. Anyway, it's just on how they do things here. Why they make you go to 2 different locations, I don't know. Maybe this is the way it is with every FedEx. I don't know. I don't go to FedEx, but yeah, the client wanted me to go through FedEx if possible, so we're doing it. Okay, let's get this thing mailed. Woo! And that's a sneeze right there, my friends. Hello.
Receipt there.
Okay, that's everything?
Yeah, I'm
sorry.
put that in a pouch and we're good to go.
Thank you. Well, that part was painless. Just long. I'm gonna send the old confirmation. Oh, wait a second. I just realized I left the package there. Interesting. Hold on. What the heck?
They can distribute, but it doesn't matter. It's all the same price anyway, so. Excuse me.
I just had a quick question about that.
Yeah.
So it's going through ground. I don't have to take it to ground?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
I was just told something different on the phone. I just realized, like, they said I had to come here to get a label made and then take it there myself, and it was this whole thing, so.
It's not necessary because we send, like, we get a lot of ground shipments.
Yeah.
So we just send them up to Calgary and then they pass it off the ground.
They do it
For
there?
you. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Well, that's cool. Now I know. I don't know why. Like, yeah. There's so much inconsistency sometimes when you talk to people who don't know what they're talking about. I'm really glad in this case that those people. Like, I'm glad I don't have to make that extra step for sure. But I thought I did, so I kind of planned for it and made sure I went at this time because I'd have to go to the other place. Like, I could have just done this on my way out later. I didn't have to make an extra trip right now. I needed to go out later anyway. But again, I needed to do it while they were both open is what I thought. Like, I'm going out later at like 11 a.m. and the ground center is closed from 10 to 2, right? So I thought that, like, I can't do it then. And yeah, so just, it happens all the time in companies. I don't understand why. There's so much inconsistency and in the knowledge base of what, like, how they operate. It's just so, like, one person tells you one thing and one person tells you something completely different, and it's just like blows my mind. So I've got a couple commissions to work on today. This is definitely the best week for it, and just in time because obviously I need the funds from not subbing. So yeah, one's a little smaller, one's medium size. I got a 12 by 16 on a masonite board. This thing, portrait, like a pencil crayon portrait. I've done dropped it. That's what I did. I've done two others on the same size and materials and everything for somebody. It's interesting. I don't really do pencil crayon arts much. Very, I think I've done under 5 pieces, so I'm going to do some of that. And then I've got 18 by 24 deep profile canvas, which I'm much more familiar with working on, and that is a whale painting, like the Moby Dick whale, which I thought was a great white whale, but then someone said it was a sperm whale, and I don't know. Either way, I got some photo references for that and sent off kind of my ideas to the person who wants it done, and I'm going to do that. So that'll be something else too. So a couple commissions for this week, and that'll be reflected in the art process videos, but yeah, going to be working on that.
Careful, she's right at the gate.
I can see her. She's looking right at me.
Do you know that?
Yeah?
Oh.
She's going in your backyard. See you later, dear. Well, at least they don't have antlers to kill me with. so cautious. Oh, she's going out the gate. She's so cautious. Maybe once she realized she was trapped, she's at the gate and she's just like looking left, looking right. Oh, she's finally through the gate. The opposite of obstructing the flow of traffic. So basically, if everyone's going 100 and you're going 60 and you're obstructing the flow of traffic, it doesn't matter that that's at 60. There's like, you adjust so that. But, yeah. Within reason, obviously.
Like, the bridge isn't even summer.
No, there's nothing on it. It's dry as shit. It's like summer. First Ave South. Mountain Bike Park. What's that? Oh. I was like, what is that? It looks like a heart. Well, it looked like a real heart.
Yes. A little black, real heart.
Black.
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm happy to see some of your pieces in here.
Me too, yeah. I just stopped in yesterday. I didn't expect them to be up that fast.
Yeah, they look awesome.
Thank you.
I came in today, I was like, oh, I see that for you.
Right here. This one right here. No, it's right here.
No, the one after the button. Everything's melting. Hopefully it doesn't refreeze again, but probably will. I don't know. It's been really nice past 2 days, but too windy, and the wind is what's bringing the warm weather, so no biking. It's been 3 weeks, and that sucks. Hopefully tomorrow, I've been checking the wind every morning. I have my bike ready to go, but it's nice, kind of out. The sun's out, I guess that's what's nice, but it's so slushy. Anyway, downtown Lethbridge, y'all. Cass is over there. It's got that nice digital screen out there. And I got this white, orange, blue box down there for like, wow, what do they call it? Like an artist marketplace kiosk thing. That might be tight. Who knows? We'll see. Eating lunch, street side today. So I sat down at the Owl, and I got handed this book on cowboys, and was really confused. I thought maybe they were just being nice, giving me a book until I don't know, wanted to sit down with the book and have a drink. And then I got far enough and found the menu, which makes a lot more sense. Really funny. I was just super confused at first. I love it, but I was at first, it just wasn't obvious enough till I got far enough back in the book. Because at first I was like, what's going on here? This isn't a menu, and I ended up closing it, and then I ended up reopening it, and I'm glad I did, because now I don't feel as stupid. Still feel pretty stupid, but super funny. I love it. So just capping off the video with a question that hopefully I can get some feedback on. What kind of stuff do you want to see in the vlog? So either specific segments of like, oh, we want to see you talk about this and like the conversations, or we want to see you talk about this, or review this thing or that, or just like, I don't know, maybe I'll go exploring around Lethbridge or some other places if there's certain things you're like, oh, I want to see you go check this thing out, or do that, or this, or whatever. I'll take that into some consideration. I don't really need more material as of this point, but it'd be really fun to get some input and maybe explore some stuff I never would have thought of without you saying so. So that's it for this week. We'll see you on another time.